anything moving, anything tap. I'm so proud of hip hop, young and OGs, because they look beautiful. Everybody was so fly. Everybody looked great. Hip hop looked amazing at the awards, and for me, it was just a surreal moment just to be up there representing the culture. Because you think about it, it ain't just rappers. It could have been actors. It could have been comedians. I mean, BET could have picked anybody, but the fact that Connie and BET picked Fat Joe was everything to me.
Nah, for sure, man. I feel like our relationship, man, has gone long for a long couple of years now. Where that relationship is over, man. You've been a part of BT's history, man. So I think I speak for everyone here at BT when I say we thankful to have you as our host here for the Hip Hop Awards. You feel me?
Man, that's an amazing thing, man. But we touched some subjects. We touched everything for all the great things that hip hop got to some of the gun violence moments. You know, we got legends like Wu Tang, Mobb Deep, MOP perform, 3 6 Mafia, Dead Prez, me and Ram, the Clips. You know, you got 5 Foreign, you got Blue, you got. Now it's amazing. It's amazing. The ladies was in there, legendary. You got Trina getting the award, the Lifetime Award, the I Am Hip Hop. So we had Little Kim in there. We had Remy in there. We had you do this for a living, bro. We had the young girl Ice Spice. We had Dream Doll. I mean, the ladies was in there deep.
Nah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It was a vibe, man. It was a vibe. Now, you've been a part of BT history for a long time, especially Hip Hop Awards history, man. So speak about your favorite Hip Hop Awards moment all time.
Well, for me, it's real vindicating winning the All the Way Up award. But before this, the moment that squashed the beef between me and 50 Cent was at the BET Hip Hop Awards when we did a tribute to Chris Lighty, rest in peace. It was Busta Rhymes, it was Missy, it was Tribe Called Quest, it was me, and it was 50 Cent, and that's where we finally squashed the beef. So I would think that's our best. This guy does the same shit every day, yo. This guy's crazy, man. Yo, this guy's nuts, man. Nah, you can't. You gotta stop, man. Yeah, so that's my favorite time.
Nah, for sure, man, for sure. And what do you mean, like, as far as like a most iconic cipher, man? Give me your most iconic cipher moment.
I remember I dropped the ball in the cipher. Like I didn't take it. They asked me last minute to be in the cipher, and I didn't take it serious. So I did cool. But my iconic cipher, you're gonna call me a cheater, but Remy and Pap when they was going back to back in the cipher. I mean, Remy and
Mm.
Pat Poose, that's my favorite cipher.
Nah, that's a
They
fact, and that was
literally
a
got
classic.
a
You know,
battle on the BET Awards to smack URL. No, they got a battle up there, real battle. I was impressed with that.
nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. You telling all the tea right now, but it's all good. It's
Oh,
all
I'm
good. That's
telling all
definitely
the
gonna be
tea.
crazy.
Yo, I'm sorry, man.
It's
Yo,
all good. It's
Joe
all
Crack
good,
don't know
man.
how
We
to
roll.
shut the F up. So you gotta warn me. I'm telling you, yo, BT, don't be mad at me. Stop.
And it's all love, man. We can never get mad at Fat Joe, man. It's all love, man. That's no secret, bro. We celebrating 50 years of hip hop, man.
Hmm.
I want to touch on, man. When was that moment that you fell in love with hip hop, man? I'm gonna hit you with the brown sugar line.
Man,
When was the moment you fell in love?
since I was born, man. When I was a young kid, maybe uh 8 years old, my brother was a crate boy for Grandmaster Flash. So there's three founders of the hip hop. There's Grandmaster Flash, Africa Bambaataa, and Cool Herc. So back in the days, guys would come outside and play music. They would call them park jams. So Grandmaster Flash, they would use vinyl. So my brother used to carry his vinyl to the park every night while he played and then took it back to his house. So my brother would bring me these cassettes of different battles and different jams. And I would listen to the cassettes at home because I was too young to go. I was 8 years old.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire, man. Like that's a classic moment right there. And like I said, man, it's been 50 years of hip hop, man. So as an OG in the game, man, you've been to the point where you've established, but you're also seeing what the young artists are doing, man. What do you feel about the current state of hip hop as we
You
approach
know
this
me,
year?
I love the youth and what they doing, what they bringing to the game. You know, the game got to evolve and always change. So I'm happy that these young brothers and sisters are really winning. I think the women are really winning more. And speaking of women, my sister Remy's here. You got to tap her in so we can hear what Rem got to say. Because she was looking like, bitch, better have my money.
Hey, shout out to Queen
tap,
Remy, man. She
tap her
can't do
in,
no
tap her in.
wrong.
She want to come on.
Hold on. Let's get it in here. Let me see where Remy at. All right, bet. Remy, what's good? Look like she connected right now. Queen
Yo,
Remy, what's good?
yo, what's up?
What the business? How you feeling today?
I'm good. I'm literally sitting here. I'm getting my popcorn ready. I'm about to watch the hostess with the.
Yo, Rem, I got mad food in the crib. Could you bring my goddaughter to watch me in the movie theater with Pap? Tell Pap I got food. That's all you need to say. If he know I got the food, he's coming.
Oh, we could come over here. I mean, it's only 9 minutes from my house.
Yeah, but I'm saying we got mad food.
All right, we're gonna come. Yo,
Talk
Hey,
stop
look,
about
giving
the
me
it's
BET
getting
peanut.
real
Awards.
NY on this Spaces
Yo,
right
Rem,
now.
Stop
talk
Let's
about
get
the
real New
giving
York
BET
on this Spaces.
Awards. Yo, Rem, they got this
the
show. I don't
BT
know if it's
Award.
on Netflix. Listen, yo, Rem, they got this show on Netflix or somewhere. They said there's bad superheroes. There's people with superpowers that are bad. When I seen your outfit on the red carpet, I said, she is definitely the superhero. Bitch better have my money.
I ain't there, man. So I got a question for both of y'all. I'll start with Remy since she just hopped on, then we'll go to Joe. So it's no secret that hip hop it started in New York, man. That NY culture from the Bronx. You feel me? So speak about both of you guys being from New York, man. How you feel about the evolution of hip hop? Remy, I'll start with you.
Remy.
Look like we might have lost it real quick.
Yeah, we might have lost my sister.
This
Uh,
signal, that signal, crazy.
you know what? What's crazy is people got to understand that there was a such thing as hip hop being uh, created, right? And so when you look at Saudi Arabia and you look at Mecca, where all the Muslims go to and they walk around the thing and they pray. I mean, I was born there of hip hop, so I wasn't born crosstown, uptown, downtown. My next door neighbor was Mr. Ness, aka Scorpio from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. The fantastic romantic Ruby D and those guys lived down the block. Um, Basically, all the hip hop, I believe it or not, it started in the Bronx, and all the artists that was popping in America was from my neighborhood. And so, me as a little kid, as a fan, watching Melly Mel one day shoot basketball, and the next day I watched the Grammys, and he's walking down the aisle with Shaka Khan going, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, Shaka Khan, and then Shaka Khan. And then there go Remy, she back, hit her up.
Here, Remy, what's good? We got to work on that. In New York, we got to work on the New York Wi-Fi system.
Yo, we got that fake Wi-Fi. Is what's going on out here? They trying to contaminate our Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
messing
it's
with the
crazy out here.
guards.
Mic
So,
is off. Duh. It was saying mic off. My bad. I don't be on Twitter Spaces. Sorry, I'm not really a Twitter type person. Um, first out the before cut off, all I heard is that something about a bad superhero. That would make me a villain. I'm not a villain. I would be a
But
good guy.
they got people with superpowers that rob banks and all that in this show I'm talking about. And when I seen that green, that long green, I said it looked like chicks better have my money.
You annoying. I'm so excited to see. Like,
Yeah.
yo,
it's
Joe,
crazy
crazy.
because like when you're there, like I spent most of the whole time at the awards in my.
Finish that sentence, Remy. You broke up for a second.
Hey yo, Remy. BT tonight, 9
Yeah, then your
p.m.
yo man, then your
Why can
Wi-Fi
y'all
is
not hear
crazy,
me?
but it's
That's
all good.
weird.
Brian,
We can hear you now. All right, I'm not talking. Oh, okay. I said dressing room, so I didn't get to see the show. You know, I
Oh.
saw it, but I didn't see it. So I'm excited to see it. I just got to see, like, Fat Joe's amazing clothing rack. This,
Yo, Ram, I killed these guys with them clothes right there. When y'all see that the night, I was dumbing out. But let me tell you what's crazy though, Ram, right? Every time I looked at you, I don't know if you noticed, because y'all people don't understand. Remy thinks she gangster, right? And every time I looked at her during this award show, she had a cheese smile from ear to ear, like she was so proud of me. I love
I
you, Ram. I don't know if
am.
you know, I peeped that.
Not because it's just I know, you know what I'm saying? I know the story. I know where you come from. People like you, people like me, we don't get what's been given to you, what you've been being blessed with lately. So every time I see you achieve something else that I never, my brother gonna be hosting it. Like, yeah, I know one day he gonna win this award or he might, like, but actually the host of the show and being yourself. Cause a lot of people, they make it to certain places, but they gotta turn into a whole nother person. They gotta do a lot of, you know what I mean,
Mm.
to get there. And you
Speak
ain't
on it,
do that.
God.
Like, yeah, they gotta do a lot of, I mean, knee action. They need kneecaps to get to where they're going. And you didn't have to do that. And when I see that, it inspires me. I don't know if you know that. Like, even after I met you, when I met you, I was still in high school. Um, with Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
What the hell is happening? Let me go to my settings.
I can hear you though.
No, I have Wi-Fi. It's crazy.
Yeah, now we can hear you, Remy. You clear?
This is horrible.
Remy. All right, so
I
listen, let me tell you something, man. This award's never gonna be the same. I went crazy and I gave him everything. And I was practicing all week to 2 in the morning, going back over there at 10 in the morning. And shout out to Jay Snow, all the writers, and kept tweaking up the talks and just tweaking up the everything I got to do. And then I finally did it. I felt relieved because I was like, oh my God, we finally here to do it. Um, and so I had the greatest time in the world, man. When it ended, I was mad that it ended. I was so excited to be there. Right? I see the young girl Melly over there. Get Melly up in here. Let us say a little something.
yeah, let's tap these people in. Tasha, we Tasha Hilton BET, we see you. You want to join the conversation, ask some questions. We're about to get into audience questions. Hey Joe.
Ow.
Listen, you said that this was your all-time favorite thing to do, or not favorite thing, but your wish list, right?
Yes.
Talk about a little bit of like why you wanted to do this so bad. What made this be something that was on your all-time favorite things to do?
Well, I posted great question, Tosh. I posted a video of me praying. And the reason why I did that the other day was because that's how I felt, giving thanks to God. And, I thought about every talent show I ever did. I thought about starting at the Apollo Theater. Like, I'm very in tune and very much in the moment and realistic and realized that they didn't have to pick me to be the host. And so I was very humbled, and still am. And I still can't believe it. My whole entire family, I'm so blessed that my mother and father still here to see it. And early, I went on Instagram just hyping everybody up, telling them to watch. And my mother was in the comments, and she was like, "BET Awards tonight, 9 p.m." You know how proud that made me to see my mother you know, be able to see her son host the hip hop awards. And my mom's from the Bronx. She saw hip hop created from day one too. So, uh, music is in our DNA, is in our culture, is in our life, is it's our heartbeat, is our soul. And so to be able to host the BET Hip Hop Awards, man, this is incredible.
So that's a really good point. So like even when you think about what you just said, being from the Bronx and the culture and the influence that it had, but then even like that second element of like the business, the entrepreneurship, how hip hop has influenced so many people and created so much wealth, generational wealth for people as well. And then thinking about what BT and you did in Atlanta as Slutty Vegan, giving away free food, just the vibe of the city. Like talk about the influence that hip hop has had on businesses and generational wealth and just families and how it changed lives
Oh
beyond music.
man, I mean, you could just start with Jay-Z by calling him a billionaire, and Dr. Dre a billionaire. So Fat Joe has about 80 people that works for him right now. And so if you think about that, a kid from the projects, a kid from welfare, a kid from nothing, who now has 80 people working for him. So when it comes Thanksgiving, I would like to think when they pray at that table, they say, thank the boss man, Joe Crack, for putting this turkey on the table. And so you think about somebody like Jay-Z, who's a billionaire. Dr. Dre's a bit. Do you know how many people he feeds? How many people he helped live their dreams? So hip hop, the United States, I don't want to get too political, but we busy going to get oil everywhere, gold everywhere, everything everywhere. We created a natural resource out of nothing. A bunch of oppressed people out of the Bronx. It looked like it was bombs, and created this art form that has fed millions of families. And not only that, I want you all to think about 9/11. When that 9/11 happened, nobody played music, no radio station, no cars, no nothing, because it would be insensitive. And that was the most horrible day, not just for 9/11, but it taught us what the world would be without music. It's a horrible place. And so, hip hop music and music is the best thing for the soul ever.
That's wild that you say that. So then if you think about the fact of like all of that, right? Not just the importance of music, but the importance of hip hop specifically. And I'm gonna take this a little bit further and say that because BT Hip Hop Awards is the only platform and award show that is dedicated to hip hop, right? So you have all these other platforms and you get a special, you get like a little quick tribute, but this is the only award show that's dedicated to hip hop. Like, can you and Rem talk about the importance of us really gathering together, like all hip hop enthusiasts, all hip hop lovers, all hip hop
Let's be clear. Let's
fugitives?
be clear with everybody. For some reason, um, says if somebody dies, they go Grammy nominated or Grammy award winner or whatever. But the truth is, you go to the Grammys and you walk the red carpet, and it ain't but two black people asking questions at the end of the whole carpet. The whole carpet is not geared towards us. The awards are not geared towards us. So we have to appreciate what we have as black and brown people and really support it on another level. Now, I've been to a couple of hip hop award shows at BET, not because Fat Joe was hosting. I'm not taking no type of credit for this, but it was lit in there. It was lit. The biggest stars came out. The biggest stars showed up. The greatest performances. I mean, it was beautiful in there. And we got to keep growing the BET hip hop brand so that people know that should be the premier award show if you love hip hop music. Not trying to get accepted by all these other people, but support our own.
Now that's a fact, Joe. That's a fact. You were speaking fast. And shout out, and Tasha, shout out to you talking your shit. We are the only brand. We are the only award show that embraces hip hop for real, for real. That actually pushes that culture. So shout out to Tasha for talking that stuff. Melly, what's good? How you doing? Shout out to Melly on the spaces.
Hey, hey Joe, by the way.
Ah, yo, Melly, let me tell you something. You
Yeah.
ain't scared to twerk, Melly. You ain't scared to twerk.
All right. I be shy, so I have my moments.
Hey, yo, you got to tune into them BET Awards tonight, boy. That thing is at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm tuned in. I'm tuned in. I was seeing the freestyles that been going on the internet and stuff. They mad funny.
Yeah, the ciphers is crazy. You know, BET Hip Hop Awards are known for the ciphers. They crazy. And besides that, man, that the vibe, the energy is incredible. You know what I'm saying? And you as being a newer artist, a younger artist, how do you feel when you see an OG like Fat Joe talking about how humble he is to be on the BET Awards and all that? What does that mean to you?
I mean, that means a lot. Because it's like, at the end of the day, we all grew up seeing the BET Awards and stuff like that. So seeing somebody who's close to home, really like taking it in, especially, you're OG. So it's like seeing that, that's amazing. Even then, it's like your flowers is there. You feel me?
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. I mean, and so I just want to reciprocate and let everybody on here just know how beautiful of a time I had and how incredible of an experience. And if you ever had a dream come true, that's what happened to me. It was like a dream come true. You know, I hosted everything from the Wendy Williams show to the Drew Barrymore, whatever you want to call it, but it was nothing like the BET Hip Hop Awards. And it's crazy because I'm a producer as well. So I had a lot of input in there. I can't pick the prizes. I'm not the guy who gives you the award. You know, because I had artists call me up like, yo, Craig, yo, what's up? The biggest artists in the world, like, do you know if I'm a win? Do you know what? I'm like, yo, I'm not the guy. Like, I'm not the guy that gives you the award. I'm just a host.
And man, well, you are host with the most, man. You know what I'm saying? You a legend in the game. I think we all excited to see you in store tonight. Melly, real quick before we let you go, Melly, who are you most excited to see tonight? The Hip Hop Awards. We got some crazy acts. Melly, if you're talking, you on mute.
My
We might
fault,
have
yeah.
lost
My no, no, no. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I'm looking forward to see how the girls like what they got going on, who's performing and stuff. That's really what I'm like excited to see. I feel like it just keeps progressing. It keeps getting like every BT show award, like it just keeps getting better. So I can only imagine how it's gonna go down tonight.
All right, good
it.
looking, Melly. Good looking. And so, listen, man, 9 p.m. tonight, we got to break a record. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Have a BET Hip Hop Awards watch party. You know, I wish I could give y'all, I wish I could give all of y'all food listening to this because we went OD in this house. We got City Island, we got soul food, we got, we cooking, we got Patsy's Pete. Now, it's a disrespect going on in the kitchen getting ready. We might have the itis before the joint even come on.
Now you making us jealous, Joe.
Joe, this is crazy.
Nah, we went crazy.
Yeah, you
We went
mentioned City
crazy.
Island is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, we got City Island. We got some Sylvia Soul Food. Now we disrespectful. We disrespect. Like this thing is like we taking it too far. We taking it too far, but we excited, you know.
And we're excited too. I think B has one more question. And just before we wrap, I know Joe, y'all are having the watch party. All of y'all listening should watch tonight at 9. We actually have Rap City, which is coming on at 8 before the Hip Hop Awards, and then we have Pass the Mic after. But join the conversation on Twitter with hashtag Hip Hop Awards. Talk to us because we gonna talk back. We trying to be trending. We trying to make this thing number one with Joe as the host. So make sure you're tapped into Twitter. And Brian, go ahead with that last question.
Not for sure, Joe. Before we let you go, man, like I said, I know you grew up around some greats. Big Pun, DJ Khaled. You know, the core you come from is really solid and really strong, man. So I want to talk about what bar growing up or when you were established really changed your life and made you want to get into this rap.
Man, I used to try to be like my big brother. And my brother was like, he wanted to rap, so I try to be like him. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Big Pun is always with me, my brother, I got this big ass painting of him staring at me right now. And so, discovering Pun, discovering Khaled, discovering Remy, discovering Cool and Dre, um, getting French Montana's record first played, discovering Pitbull, uh, taking Trick Daddy's demo to Atlantic Records and getting them a deal. I had a hand in a lot of careers in hip hop music, and it's never been a business thing for me. It's always been about the culture. If I heard somebody who Angelica Villa, if I heard somebody who was talented and didn't want to do business with me, I would point them in the right direction if I knew we needed to hear them. If the culture needed to feel them. Um, and that's what I'm about. And every now and then when somebody comes through and drops some incredible music, like I love Thames. I listen to her every day. There's certain people that come through that are so special, that you gotta support, you gotta love them and love their music. Um, I heard Young Jeezy gonna be hanging out tonight. I'm not sure. Listen, guys, don't make me spoil the whole BET Hip Hop Awards because I spill all the tea right now. All the tea.
That's okay, Joe. You gotta leave something to the imagination. People already locked in. They're ready. Like I said, we got Rap City happening in 30 minutes on BET. So y'all gotta check into that with Big Tigger. And then y'all know at 9 o'clock, you got Joe on the tube, Hip Hop Awards, hashtag Hip Hop Awards. Y'all gotta tweet with us. And then pass the mic after that. And if y'all really want to stay up all night, we got the impact with Ari, Tay, Jada Waiter, all of that. So it's an action packed night on BET. Y'all just make sure y'all keep the TV on lock. Thank y'all for
Listen,
joining us.
guys, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I love y'all. Thanks for the support. But I don't know what we gonna do. What we gonna do to get another host next year? Because what
Listen,
Fat Joe did out there,
Joe,
not
it's
no
only
regular.
they already know who going. I can't say what I want to say.
Hey,
It's
listen,
up.
let me explain something to you. Yo, listen, man. Listen, I'm not playing with you people. You better tune in. I got busy out there, like busy. So it's crazy 9 p.m. BT Hip Hop Awards. I'll never be safe again. Shout out to Connie. Shout out to Jesse. Shout out to everybody who helped me. Tosh is on here. Everybody who helped me, the Tina who helped me get this slot. And so I'm just honored to be here.
And congratulations to you, King, for real.
Congrats, Joe.
All
Super proud of
right.
you.
Thanks, Joe. We love you.
Peace,
Y'all
y'all.
tune in 9
Peace,
p.m.
beloveds. Peace, kings. Peace, queens. Peace.
Bye, Joe. Bye, y'all.